This is what my backyard looked like at the beginning of last summer before we started phase 1 of our backyard renovation. Completely dry and dead, nothing would grow because the soil was so compacted. After a lot of horse manure and my husband's sweat, we were able to get the bare bones done and turn it into something we were able to use last year, and now we're ready for phase 2. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, this is where we ended last summer. The pond is completely dug out, the garden boxes are built and ready to be filled, and our grass is looking so much better. One of our biggest problems last year was our neighbor's sprinklers coming underneath the fence and flooding our yard, which we didn't know about, so everywhere against the back fence that there's wood chips used to be covered in water, and we're going to take advantage of that and plant along it. This is the to-do list for phase 2. We're going to start by building the bridge to go across the pond. We need to plant the clover and other ground cover that we plan to use, plus make the concrete steps that we plan to use to walk through the garden. We don't want the kids to have free access to this side of the yard, so we're going to build a fence on the other side of the pond, and we also need to plant our garden. On the other half of the yard, we need to prep the area that I plan to use for my cut flower garden, and we need to fix the landscaping around the edges. My dream was to have the back fence completely filled with hydrangeas, but I found out that they're toxic to kids, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that. For now, I have the eastern snowball bush in its place, but I really want a hydrangea-like flower, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. And the very last thing that we eventually want to do is expand our patio so that we have a place to sit and cook. I would really like to have this done by June so that I can just focus on enjoying my garden and my flowers, but you know how things go around here, so we'll see.